Hi friends, welcome back once again, and we are still dealing with the topic about farming in which village? In Palampur village. So we talked about different activities that are taking place there. We saw about different type of farmers there. Rich farmers, medium farmers, poor farmers, and so on. And we also saw that it has got a very good road development is there. And and the other day we were talking about some of the non-farming activities that are taking place there, and we were talking about the dairy farm, that is the milk production. People buy buffaloes and sell their milk and get some extra profit, and some people are doing their manufacturing, and we saw about a man buying a sugarcane crushing machine, and he buy the sugarcane from the farmers there and produce jaggery, and then he will go and sell it in the market. So that is another side income apart from farming. And today let us see about another means of a side income, that is to run the shop. People are running shops so that they can get some profit. They have to go and buy the things from the market, the nearby market, for a wholesale rate, and then come and sell in the market in the village to the people for a retail rate. So there will be little bit of profit will be there for them. So that becomes a source of income for some of the people in Palampur village. Let us see how they manage it. So people are getting involved in trade, that is exchange of things. So what they have in their home or in their farm, what they produce, they take it, the extra one, they take it to the market and sell it there, and with that money they buy something else and bring to the village and sell it to the people. So they get some profit, both in selling they get some income, and then buying the things and selling again, reselling again in the market, in the village, they get a little more income. So we know in the village people need different items what are not produced there, like soap, the toothpaste, the toothbrush, other things what the people use, the oil maybe, or the kerosene maybe, or the petrol maybe. So those things are not produced in the village, so they need to bring it from other villages or from the town. So these shopkeepers, they will go and bring from those items from the faraway village, and they will bring it to the village and give to the needy people. They sell it to the needy people. That way they make some profit. And what they have in their farm, maybe they are cultivating the rice or the wheat, all these things they will carry to the market and sell it, the extra one, and with that money they may buy the sugar, the soap, the tea leaves, the salt, all those things they will bring back. And the families who need these things, they will buy from these shops. And usually where do the people set up their shops? They don't set up in the faraway hilltop, isn't it? They try to set up the shop where the people gather, maybe in the roadside, or maybe near the bus stands where the people come together, or maybe in the middle of the villages where people gather. So these are the places usually people choose the place, the location for opening the shops. They don't go and keep in a shop in a very secluded area, but they try to keep in a public open place so that more people will be aware about it and they will be able to buy things. Then only one who is selling will be able to get some profit and so on. So let us talk about a man who took initiative in that village. His name is Karim. So he opened a computer center in the village. So that is something novel, something new, something modern. People had never thought about that there is a possibility of computer. They had never seen computer. But this man had a knowledge, idea about the computer. And so he wanted to start in his own village. He wanted to give that opportunity for the people of his own village to learn computer. And when he saw that in his own village there are already 2 people who have got graduation in computer diploma, and so he called those 2 people, you come and teach in my computer school, I will pay you salary. So they agreed, and so the man Karim, he produced or purchased a lot of computers, and he did not have a special school for starting computer. So some of the rooms of his house he gave us a classroom, computer classroom. And so he employed these 2 teachers and they started teaching the computer, and many people were interested to learn computer and they came and joined for this computer. And he also had realized that many people are going to the town to go for higher studies, and they are also joining there for computer class. So when he saw, why should my people go far away and study computer? I will make arrangement here in this village itself. I will provide them opportunity. So when he realized that these children are interested in learning, that's why they are traveling so far and going. So if I provide them opportunity here itself, they all will come and learn here. They can get more opportunity, more cheaper. So that idea, that vision he had, and that was put into practice, and many people benefited from this. So many children, many students started coming and attending his class, and so they have to pay some fees for this, and with that fees he will be paying salary to the teachers, and he will be doing maintenance of the computer, because some computers may get spoiled, he has to repair, and the rest of the money will be profit for him. So that way he is making a little extra money. That is another business for him, or another, we can say, another side income for him. So people who are running shops, people who are running the computer center, that is all another source of, another way of, or another step of development. Apart from these farming activities, they are also able to do many other activities which are helpful to the people, which the people like to practice or like to benefit in their life. So we can say this man has introduced or invested a lot of money, this Karim, to buy so much of computer, to have computer class. It's not an easy thing, it is a very expensive thing. Computers are very costly. So he has invested money in that. So he should be really having a vision. Suppose if he is afraid, if I buy computer, spend so much money, nobody comes to join the class, then I will be wasting all this money. If you have to think that way, then it would not have taken place. But he was courageous enough to invest, because he studied the situation and he saw children are interested in learning computer and they are going and learning in the faraway village, faraway town, and therefore he was very sure those children will come back to the village and learn in his school. So he was ready to invest, and so he received, we can say, the profit from that. Then you may ask, why did someone did not start the computer in that village early? So children were already going interested in learning computer and they were going to the town. But why didn't others start so early? As soon as they felt like learning computer, they should have started a computer center in the village, is it not? Then why they did not start? What could be the reason? So nobody had that vision like Karim, or nobody was willing to invest that money or to start that computer, to search for the computer teacher and so on. So even those teachers were there, but they were not willing to put into practice the knowledge that they have, the degree that they have. the graduation that they had, they did not put into use. Only when Kareem took initiative, they were ready to come and teach computer to the children, and so they learned. So that is the activities possible in the villages. Then we can see another source of income in the village is transporters, people who are running transport. We already said that they have a very good road, therefore it must be easy for the transportation. If the road is very bad, if it is fully spoiled, then transporters will struggle. For them to travel in the spoiled road is very difficult, very hard. But here the roads are good, therefore they are able to run this transport system. Let us see what are the vehicles that they have. So people in the Palampur village, they connect to the next town, that is Raiganj. They go to the Raiganj. So there are rickshaws are there. Then Tonga walas are there. Tonga is running with the horse and so on. Then there is jeep is there, tractor is there, trucks are there, and people driving traditional bullock carts and buggy are also there. So these are the transport services are there. There are rickshaws are there, then there is tongas are there, jeeps are there, trucks are there, tractors are there, and even the bullock carts are there. So all these are means of providing transport. They can carry things to the another place, or they can carry even people to the other place. So they provide transport service to the people. So by providing transport service, they collect money from the people, the transport fare, and they make it a profit for them. So that is where they get extra income. Then we can see about a man, the example of a man in this Palampur village. His name is Kishora. So Kishora is a farm laborer. So he was working in the farm. And like other laborers, Kishora found it difficult to meet his family needs from the wages he received. So he was a small farmer. He was a very poor farmer. And the income that he was getting from this work from the farm was not sufficient for managing his family. His family members, maybe they were more. So the little income that he was getting was not at all enough for him. It was not at all satisfactory. Therefore, what did he do? He took a loan from the bank. He applied for a loan, and the bank gave him loan. And this was under a government program which was giving cheap loans to poor landless households. So this man, he was a poor man. He did not have his own land. He was working in others' land, and there was government arranging this loan for people who don't have land. So the Kishora was awarded. He was selected for this loan, and with that money, what did he do? He bought a buffalo with this money. So he took that loan and he bought one buffalo, a she buffalo, so that he can get milk from buffalo. And he started selling that milk. So that became a side income for him. So he's working in the farm. With that he gets daily wages. And also with the milk of this buffalo, which he sells in the market, with that he gets additional income. Now he has attached a wooden cart to his buffalo and uses it to transport various items. Then he saw that his buffalo is very strong. So he made one cart, like a buffalo cart. So he made a cart and made this buffalo to pull that cart, so that it can carry things to the market or bring things from market to the village and so on. So that became an additional income again for him. So now how much income he has got? His own income for working in the farm. Then by selling milk he gets some money. Then by carrying the things of the people in his buffalo cart, then he gets some money. Then once in a week he goes to the river Ganga to bring black clay for the potter. So again once in a week he will go down to the river Ganga, and there the black clay is available at the side of the river. So he will collect this black soil in his buffalo cart, and he will bring and sell it to the potter in the village. So in the village there is a potter who is making earthen pots. So for that he needs black soil. So he sells that black soil to the potter and he gets money. So that is again additional source of income. So this man, though he was very poor, when he was able to get a little help from the government, then he really made use that money, and we can say he is really planning out his future. He is able to think, he is able to make use of the little income that he has, and he is able to increase, he is able to develop his life, his family, and so on. So that is a very good example for us and how we can improve the little source of income that we have. If you plan out properly, if you see the possibilities and so on, then we can really improve. For example, the man, he bought a buffalo and he was getting the milk and selling it. And if he thinks only with that, then he cannot increase his income anymore. But this man realized, my buffalo is strong, he can pull a cart. So he made a cart and made it to pull the cart and go to the town to buy things. Then again he realized, somebody is making pot in my village, he needs soil. So I can go and collect soil with this buffalo and bring and sell it to him, and I will get more money. So that way he began to plan out. So his mind was working. That's why he is able to plan out, able to think about the future possibilities. And so he was able to get more income. So hard work, his thinking capacity helped him to improve his source of income, and naturally his life also improved. So that is what matters, that everyone, we need to plan out however small may be the income that we have or the capital that we have. If you say I can do nothing with that, if you say and sit there, then nothing will happen, it will remain there. But if you plan out, I have this much money, let me try to do what is possible, what is the most useful thing, let me try to do, and slowly I can improve. So if you plan out, certainly it is going to improve and we will benefit from that. So that is the story of Kishore, and we saw so many people in this village doing so many work, so many activities, and we saw how they are thinking, how they are planning and bringing development into their village. So Thalampur village has become a developed village. Irrigation facility is there, electricity facility is there, computer facility is there, transportation facility is there, farming agriculture facility is there, milk is available, shopkeepers are selling, opening so many shops, so many facilities are there. It is all because people began to think and plan about their future, and they are able to find out the possibilities there. So if you say, I want to become only doctor or I want to become only engineer and wait only for that, then sometimes it may not take place. So we need to find out what is our talent in it. Sometimes I may have no talent at all to become doctor, but everybody say you must become doctor, you must become doctor. So I try to become doctor and I don't get chance, then I will get disappointed. So we need to plan out what are my talents. According to my talents, according to my taste, I must give the direction to myself and I must follow that, and then surely success will come. For that we need courage, we need to invest, and we need to have proper planning, thinking and so on. And let us see a few questions. So what is Kishora's fixed capital? So we are talking about capital, the three things that are required: the land, labor and capital, the factors of production. So in the case of this Kishora who bought a buffalo, so can we say what is his fixed capital? He talked about fixed capital and working capital. Fixed capital means the things that we buy, the tools, the buildings, all that can last for many years. It can be used again and again for many years. That is called fixed capital. So in the case of this farmer Kishora who bought a buffalo, what is his fixed asset or fixed capital? First of all, it is a buffalo. The buffalo is a fixed capital. It can live for many years and work for many years. Then the cart that he made, that also can be used for many years. Every time he doesn't make a new cart, the cart that he has made, it can be used for many years. So the buffalo and the cart that he has made, that is the fixed capital for him. Then what do you think would be his working capital? So working capital is the things that we need to buy in order to produce something. So here, what are the working capital? The food that he has to buy for his buffalo, that is the working capital. So buffalo has to be very strong, otherwise he cannot pull the cart. He has to go to the river, he has to go to the town and so on. So the food that he buys and provides for the buffalo, that is the working capital. And we can say Kishora is involved in the many production activities. One is he is producing milk. Second one, he is providing transportation. Third one, he is providing soil for the water. So he provides so many production activities. He is doing so many production activities. So we can say Kishora has benefited from this good road. The transportation means of transportation has been developed to a great such extent that the roads are very good. If the roads are not good, then he would have really struggled to go with this buffalo to the town, to the river and so on. So the road is good. That is the one reason why Kishora has been able to run his buffalo, use his buffalo in order to earn these profits and get involved in so many kinds of productions. So we come to the end of this lesson. I hope you have understood. And if you have any doubt, please ask me. Don't feel shy, don't feel bad to ask, and I will be glad to explain to you any point if you want again. So feel free to ask your doubts, or you can write in the comment box, or you can chat with me in my WhatsApp group. So whatever is more fitting for you or easy for you, you choose that method and make sure the idea is gone to your mind and you have no doubts left. And I will be also sending you these class notes in today's itself. So write down these class notes, and I expect you to send back your notes in my WhatsApp number within 2 days. So you need to work hard, you need to study hard. You cannot just take it easy. The time is limited and we do not know how long we will have to go on like this. So make use the time maximum and produce the best. So everyone try hard, and I wish you all the best. So thank you for listening. Have a nice day.